A lot of Americans are looking to spring clean their diet and cut out foods like sugar that don't support their goals, but sticking to the plan often feels impossible when we're battling food cravings and food noise. Registered dietitian and best-selling author of the hunger-crushing combo method, Abbey Sharp, joins us to talk about how to quiet sugar cravings for good. Abbey, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So let's start here. Why do so many Americans struggle with sugar cravings?
Yeah, well, sugar is everywhere, right? So it's, of course, in the foods that we know are very sweet, like sugary cereal, but it's also in a lot of foods that are marketed as healthy, like bran muffins or fruit smoothies. And sugary foods, or what I call naked carbs, they offer really fast reward, but not a lot of long time staying power. So you get a quick hit of energy, you crash back down, and then you're looking through the pantry for your next quick fix. And this is why a lot of sugary foods and sugary diets are associated with weight gain because they're not very satiating, so they're very easy to overeat.
Now, a lot of people think cutting sugar completely is the key to weight loss. Is that really the case?
Honestly, this is one of the biggest mistakes I see people make because our bodies are hardwired to fight against deprivation. And when we put ourselves in a state of scarcity mentality, it always triggers hyperfixation, obsession, binging, food noise, and eventually we just kind of throw in the towel and quit. So this is not about a lack of willpower. It is because most of these diets do not fulfill our biological or psychological needs.
You've mentioned food noise. We've been hearing a lot about it lately. How can people quiet that without medication?
Yeah, well, food noise is actually loudest when we are in states of restriction and scarcity. So the hunger crushing combo method flips this script because it's working with our biology and our psychology to basically focus on adding, not taking away. That's the mindset shift. And we're going to be adding fiber, protein, healthy fats. That's the hunger crushing combo that's going to help keep you fuller longer. It's going to stabilize blood sugars. It's going to quiet that food noise and those food cravings and help you reach your healthiest, happiest weight without deprivation.
And what does that look like day to day? Can you give us a simple example?
Yeah, so I've got one here. So, instead of a big bowl of sugary cereal, which while delicious is absolutely going to have you raiding the pantry for another snack an hour later, what we're going to do is that we're going to anchor that sugar, those naked carbs, with some protein-rich Greek yogurt. We've got some berries on here for our fiber. We got nuts for our healthy fats, and then just a little sprinkling of that fun cereal for crunch and flavor and satisfaction. And so when we are anchoring those sugary foods with the hunger crushing combo, cravings disappear. We edge out a lot of that excess sugar, and we create a calorie deficit of 300 or 500 calories without even thinking about it. And weight loss just becomes intuitive.
Abbey, thank you for those practical tips. Really helpful information. We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you so much.